The ice has melted and it's spring in New Hampshire's Lakes region. Well,
springtime will come after the mud season.
Flowers are just starting to pop out of the ground, and summer's persistent hum of boat engines is yet to begin.
I love to hear when in the spring, when the loons come back.
Some areas cling to winter's muted tones. Others pop with vibrant greens, signs that warmer weather is soon to come.
All the trees are ready to start leafing out. Not quite there, but if we get a couple of warm days, we'll see it.
The kids are ready to play. And it's calving season on Huckins Farm.
We have a lot of new babies and we have a lot more coming. It's very good cow weather, they're very comfortable.
Nestled between Lake Winnipesaukee and Newfound Lake, Huckins Farm in New Hampton sits almost smack dab in the middle of New Hampshire.
It's a south-facing hill and it's about 2 weeks ahead of everything else in this area.
Maddie Huckins tells us this land has been farmed for more than 200 years. Her late husband's family working it for the past 116.
I came in 1988, knew nothing about farming, but I loved animals and loved being outdoors.
Today, Huckins runs the small dairy farm with the help of family and friends.
The farm was kind of fallow for a while. We didn't do a whole lot, but then we wanted to get an easement for the farm, and my son explained to me that we needed to produce something, that you don't give easements to farms that don't produce anything. So I said, well, let's just milk some cows.
The single cow operation quickly grew. Today, more than 20 cows produce milk for the farm's growing customer base.
We have probably 35 customers. Those are wholesale customers, and we have a lot of retail customers, especially since the pandemic.
The farm is small but efficient. 6 cows at a time enter the milking bay, where Huckins and her team hook them up to the milking machines. Everything is sanitized throughout the process, and milk is pumped directly into the bottle room.
We have to be a lot more clean than the conventional dairy that ships their milk, because we're selling direct to the customer and we're selling them fresh raw milk.
Vermont may be known for cheese, but Huckins says not to curb New Hampshire's curds.
We do fresh cheese and aged cheese. We haven't done aged cheese for a while because that's where we have extra milk, but I'm sure in about a month's time, Cheryl, who heads up the kitchen, will be busy doing all of that.
In 1970, there were more than 800 dairy farms in New Hampshire. Today, there are fewer than 100. New Hampshire Dairy Promotion says a major reason for the decline is because the cost of production has exceeded farm income for a number of years, and farms have been sold off.
This area has lost a lot of its farms, but this neighborhood still has a lot of small farming enterprises. And we're also in hopes of saving this neighborhood. We don't have a family member who wants to step up and take over, but I have a lot of family that help and are very well qualified. But at the moment, we're hoping to write a little ad to invite people who might be interested in learning about dairy farming or have a start in it or want to start their own herd to start here and perhaps lease the farm.
Many farms opt for conservation easements to protect the land and maintain the regional landscape. Maddie Huckins has applied for an easement, and so has Elaine Swain.
I'm asking for at least 350 acres, might be 360, including the pond pasture. It's just what you can see from the road. The open field, the fields and back of the barn and down beside the pond. I just hate to see someday a house go up in the middle.
20 minutes south of Huckins Farm, Swain Farm sits high on a hill in Samberton. 83-year-old Elaine Swain has lived here most of her life.
Back in the 70s when we moved up here and started farming full-time, we had 25 farms within a 10-mile radius. Everybody had a farm, and we're the only ones left.
Swain says her family farm started with 850 acres in 1811. Today, around 750 acres are left. Though agribusiness is slowly returning to the area, Swain says it may not be moving in fast enough.
People are coming back with beef and chickens and a few goats, but it's never going to be the milk herd that we had. I just think the only choice I have is try to keep the developers away.
You know, we heard a lot about land easements there, and specifically what they're talking about are conservation easements, and those are designed to preserve the agricultural character of the land there.
Yeah, the process gives private landowners the opportunity to permanently protect working farmland. Huckins Farm says their proposed easement was fully funded last summer, and they look forward to protecting their farmland from future development.
All right, next, on to the banks of Lake Winnisquam.